Hello everyone, welcome to the Mobility Shoulder Opening class. The idea of this class is that we want to go a little bit deeper in this mobilization and in the openings of the shoulder for the activation of the shoulder blades and try to really give a lot of space into the upper body, but in the same moment, while we work in the myofascial part of the body, also in the mobility, we try to open the hips because open hips also give the possibility to the shoulders to get wider, to get more open. My name is Yannick Yannikakis and I will lead you through this class. So we start really simple. So come to your mat, bring your hands to the floor and now push back and try to bring your hands into your mat and maybe you can bring your forehead to your mat and stay here for a moment. With the next inhale, roll up, open your chest and face to the front. Exhale, curl, face your knees and inhale, open up. Exhale, push back and lift your hands up. One more time. Inhale, roll up, open your chest, curl, face to your knees. Release your lower back and open your chest. Exhale, come down. Again, roll up and open your chest. Now, bring your right hand to the front. Now, push back and bring your armpits down, face to the side. Inhale, lift up again, open your chest. Exhale, come down. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down. Next time, inhale, lift up and stay here. Exhale, come down and turn your thumb up to the ceiling. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, come down and turn up your thumb. Inhale, up again. Exhale, push back and turn. Inhale, come back, bring your hand to the floor and push backwards. Now try to feel if you see a difference between your right and the left side after this first exercise. You don't have to feel it, but maybe there still start a small difference. Now inhale, roll to the front, bring your left hand to the front, and now push your arm down. Inhale, open up again. Exhale, push back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back. Inhale, open up and stay. Now push back and turn your thumb. Exhale, come back. One more time. Inhale, push back and lift your thumb up. Exhale, come back. Inhale, turn. One more time. Come up. Last one. Turn and lift your thumb up. Now come up, bring your hand back and push back again. Roll up again, stay here. Lift your right arm up. From here, bring your arm behind your back and bring your arm next to your hips. Exhale, push back. Now push your hand into your side and open the right shoulder. Exhale, come down. Now spread your fingers of left arm, come up, and now turn your elbow backwards and open your shoulder. Exhale, come back. Inhale, open up, lift. Exhale, come back. One more time. Come to the front, push your hand into the floor and lift up your shoulders up to the ceiling. Exhale, come down. Now inhale, open your arm to the side, to the front. Exhale, push down. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, bring it behind your body and try to cross as much as you can. Inhale, roll up and push your hand into your back. Exhale, come down. Inhale, push and lift. Exhale, back. One more time. Inhale, push and lift. Exhale, back. 2 more times. Inhale, push and lift. Exhale, back. Last one. Come to the front and push. Lift up. Exhale, come back. Open your arm to the front and down. Now lift your right arm up. Exhale, circle. Come to the front. Exhale, bring your arm behind your back. Inhale, roll up and lift your shoulders, face to the side. Exhale, come down. Inhale, bring your arm to the front. Cross over in front of your left hand and push your armpits down to the floor. Inhale, come up. Bring your hand back and push backwards. Inhale, slowly roll up, left arm. Exhale, bend your elbow. Big circle to the front. Arm behind your body, come back. Inhale, open up your shoulders. Exhale, come down. Inhale, big circle from the side in front of the right hand and push backwards. Inhale, come up. Bring your hands back and back again. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Bend your elbow. Big circle to the front. Behind your back. Inhale, open up. Exhale, back. Open up to the front in front of your hand. Now bring your underarm to the floor and open that left elbow to the side. Now try to extend backwards and try to bring your shoulder, to push your shoulder away from your upper arm. So your right shoulder push backwards and your right underarm into the floor. Inhale, come up. Bring your hand to the floor and push back. Inhale, roll up again, lift your left arm. Bend your elbow, come back. Inhale, open up the arm to the front. Bring behind your back. Come forward and lift your chest and your shoulder. Exhale, come back. Over the side, in front of your right hand. Bring your underarm to the floor and push your armpits backwards. And now push your shoulder away from your upper arm. If you want to go deeper, bring your toes, hug your toes into the floor and push your heel backwards. Spread your fingers and press your fingers into the floor. Now come up, bring your hand back and push back again. Inhale, roll up, lift your feet. Exhale, drop and face down. Inhale, come up and push back again. Again, roll up, lift your feet and drop and face down. Inhale up and push. Now roll up, bring your feet to the floor, lift your knees and push your heel backwards. Come on the biggest part of your toes and walk to the front. Cross your fingers and roll up. Turn, bring your belly in and bring your arm forward. Inhale, lift up and turn to the right side. Come back to the midline and release your inhale up. Exhale, curl. Inhale up and turn to the left side. Inhale up to the midline and down. One more time. Roll up, curl, lift up and turn. Now open your arms and face to the front. Now change only your arms and turn your chest. Again, release your arm, turn your chest and also your hips. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. We go a step deeper. Bend your knees, release. Inhale, open. Exhale, bend your knees, release. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. One more time. Exhale, release. Inhale, open and lift your arms up. Turn to the side and release your arms again. Inhale, open up. turn to the side and release. One more time, turn. Open your arms and release. Stay here and hold halfway. Simple, only your arms and turn to the other side. Open up. Exhale, release your arm and turn to the other side. Release your arm, turn to the other side. Lift your arms up. Turn and release. Turn and release. One more time, turn and release. Now come back to the midline, hold. Now swing to the front, lift your heels. Lift up, turn to the left side and release your arms. Come to the front, release, in up. When you are releasing, then release also your feet by lifting your heels and coming up. Turn and again. One more time, release your hands. In up. Turn to the side again. Swing. Last one. And change, swing. And down. Come up and hold. From here, come down. Cross your fingers. Roll up. Bring your belly in and curl. Now lift your arms up and stay. What I'm doing here is really simple. Bring your right hand and grab your wrist of your left hand and push to the side. Both feet press into the floor. And now you pull your left hand to the side. And you come up again. Now bring your right arm down and bring your right arm to your ribs. Inhale into your hand. Exhale, drop. It's really inhale. Exhale, drop. Okay? Now inhale into your hands. Now look at my upper arm. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale into your hand. Inhale. Now look at this hand. Exhale. Inhale into your hand. Exhale, drop. Inhale into your hand. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, drop. Inhale. And release. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Again. Inhale, open up. Last time, release. Now stay here. Inhale into your hand. Exhale, drop. Inhale into your hand. Exhale, drop. Last time, inhale into your hand and lift up. Last time, release. Bring your arm up and drop. Now stay here and hold for a second. Bring your right shoulder to the front, lift up and drop. Inhale, bring your shoulder to the front and drop. One more time, shoulder to the front and drop. Now close your feet and try to close your eyes and feel maybe a difference between your right side and your left side. Good. Open your legs again. Cross your fingers. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Now again, curl. Inhale, lift up. Now come to the side. Grab with your left hand your right wrist and pull away. Inhale, come up. Exhale, pull. It's a drop. Inhale, lift up. Now release your arm. Bring your arm to your rib cage. Inhale into your hand. Exhale, release. Yes, inhale into your hand. Exhale, drop. Into your hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale into your hand. Exhale, release your arm. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, drop. Always in the rib cage. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. One more time. Inhale. exhale, inhale up, exhale, release. One more time, inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale, release. Last one, inhale, exhale, inhale up, stay here, exhale, release, hold. Again, only inhale in the rib cage, exhale, drop more. Inhale into the rib cage, exhale, drop more. One more time, inhale into the rib cage and release. Inhale, come up, exhale, release. Last time, inhale up and down. One more time, shoulder to the front, lift and drop down. Now, shoulder to the front and drop. Shoulder and drop. Last one, shoulder to the front and release. Now lift your arms up. Close your hands. Bring your hands in front of your head, in front of your heart. Close your feet and let your arms down. Now try to feel if your shoulders are a little bit more open. Inhale, lift your arms up. Bring your hands in front of your head and your heart. Open your feet, 1 and 2. Bend your knees and bring your hands down to the floor. Open your chest and bring the whole weight forward. Now bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor and step with 2 big steps backwards. Roll up to the front, bring your knees down and push back. Now come to the front. I show you from the side. Look at my feet. You turn your left foot and bring it in one line with your right foot. From here, you bring the whole weight back. Inhale, come to the front, and now bring your left hand a little bit more forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, come to the front. Are you ready? From here, turn your knee back. Now you lift both knees up. Zack. Now you turn again your left foot and you push backwards. So what you do now, you want to push your right knee to the side and your left knee backwards. Now open up your chest, face to the front, and again push backwards and face your left heel. From here, you slowly, gently, you bring your left knee to the floor and push your right knee more backwards. Great. And now try to push the left hand forward. So that's the polarity between your knee and your hand. Now come back to the front and bring your knee down. Bring your hand back and push backwards. Try to feel what you did now, maybe on the side, on the lateral side of your body. Now roll up again to the front. I turn to the other side. We start in the same way. At first, we turn our right foot and push the weight backwards. Then we come to the front and we bring the right hand a little bit more forward. Now we lift the left knee and try to push backwards. The left knee push to the side and we try to push the whole weight backwards. Now open your chest, face to the front. With the exhale, bring the weight more to your feet. Gently bring your knee down, but push the weight more back. In the same moment, try to push your hand into the floor and forward. So the polarity, your hand goes forward and your knee pushes backwards. Great. Now come back, bring your knees parallel. Bring your hands back and push back again. Wonderful. Inhale, roll up again. Lift your feet. Exhale, drop down, face down. Inhale, come up and push back again. Inhale again. Roll up, drop down. Inhale up and push back. Inhale, roll up and stay here. It's one of my favorite exercises. Push your heel back. Turn your feet to the right side and lift your right arm up. Bring your hand down and push back. Come back again. Now turn and inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down, bend your knees and push back. Again, heels backwards. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come down, bend your knees and push back again. Inhale to the front. And again, open up. Exhale down, bend your knees and push back again. Now we combine both exercises. Lift up, bend your knee, touch your heel. Come back to the front line. Bring your knees down and push back again. Inhale, come up. Push your heel backwards. Turn to the side. Open up. Exhale, touch your heel. Come back to the front side. Bring your knees down and backwards. Every side, one more time. Push your heel backwards. Lift up. Touch your heel. Come back. Bring your hands to the floor. Knee down and backwards. Last one. Heels backwards. Open up. Touch your heel. Come to the front. Bring your knees down and push back. Great. Come to the front and stay here. Now bring your right arm between your legs to your left heel, to the inner side of your left heel. Come back to the front and change the sides again. Again, come back to the front and change again the sides. One more time to the front and change the side. Last one to the front. Now, bring your feet, hug your feet to the floor, and when you bring your arms backwards, you extend your legs. Look at me. In the moment you lift your hand, you push backwards, you touch your heel, you come to the front, bring your knees down and back. If you cannot touch your heel, don't stress yourself, touch your calf. If you cannot touch your calf, don't stress yourself, touch your knee. So you decide what you want to do. If you cannot touch your knee, then I don't have any variations then you have to stay on your knees. So try to do it for you from now 2 times more every side. Now the left side. And last time the right side. Bring your knees down and push back. Come to the front and now we combine the last 2 exercises. From here, extend your legs, push your heels back. Turn to the right side, lift your right arm up. Push your heel. Come over and touch your heel or your calf. Bring your hand to the front, bring your knees down and push back again. Inhale, come to the front, extend your legs. Turn, lift your arm up. Exhale, touch your heel. Big circle. Touch. Come to the front, bring your knees down and back. Inhale up. Push your heels back. One more time. Turn to the right side. Lift up. Touch your heel. Come up under your body. Right side. Come back to the midline. Bring your knees down and back. One more time. Come to the front. Extend your knees backwards. Lift up and push. Come up under your body and touch. Come to the front. Bring your knees down and push back. Roll up and open your chest. Now push back and roll the whole body up. Great. Now from here, step with the right foot to the front. Bring your fingertips to the floor and push your left heel back. Now turn your foot and make a big circle, open up. Now bend your knee and come down. Inhale, lift up. Now bring your hand on your knee and you dive in and bring your foot forward, your arm forward and lift up. Now look at my back foot. You bring your sole away from the floor, you come forward and you open up. Ready? Exhale down. Inhale up. Again. Exhale down. Inhale up. Ready? Exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. Inhale up. I come with you. Now, from here, make a big circle. Bring your foot to the floor. Turn your back foot and open your arm up. Exhale, bring your arm down. Lift your arm. Turn your back foot and stay here. Exhale, come down. Loose your back foot. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come back. Bring your hand to the floor. Turn your back foot and open. Exhale, come down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, down. Are you ready? Inhale, open up. Big circle, stay here. Open your right arm up. Now, from here, circle backwards. 1, 2, 3. Bring your hands down to the inside of your foot. Open up. 3 times you dive in and you stand up. You dive in and you stand up. One more time, just dive in and you stand up. Last one, you dive in, you stay here. Make a big circle. Stay. Open your arm, touch your back foot. Now big circle back. Bring your arm to the front. Lift up. And now circle 1, circle 2, circle 3, and bring your hands down. Now bring your hands back, lift your right heel and step backwards. Walk from the right to the left. Bring your knees down, push backwards, and come up. Left foot to the front. Hand to your knee, hand to the floor. Push your back foot back. Turn your foot, make a big circle up. Simple. At first you come down and you come up. Again, really simple. At first you come down. The next time, look at my foot. You come to the inner side of your foot. You come down and you push back. For the next time we start with a circle. We come down from the front. You open the circle. Lift and back. We stay here simple at the beginning. Come down, lift up, and back. One more time. Come down, lift. Are you ready? Big circle. Turn your back foot, hand to the floor, and lift your arm up. From here, you lift back up, open 1. Open 2, open 3. Then you bring your arm to the inside of your foot. You turn your back foot and lift up. Look at my back foot. You come in, open up. That's it. Lift and again back, open. 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. Hand to the inside, turn and open up. Now we start 3 times. We stay here 3 times. Come down, in and open. Yes. 2 more times. Down and open. 1 more time. Down and open. Big circle. Lift your arms. 3 times release. 1, 2, 3. Bring your arm down. Open up. And release down. Open. 1 more time. And down. Last one and stay here 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Bring your hands down, lift your foot, and step backwards. Walk from the right to the left. And now bring your knees down and push backwards. Great. Roll up and stay here. I hope you get a little bit warm, but now the most important part is, I said to you, is the shoulder open. Now come up. This was only the warm-up. But if you try to go really deep to the exercise and to engage the breathing with the movement, you will feel now, after the warm-up, that you've got a little bit more space on the front side of your body because the shoulder blades push into your body. So this is what we want to do now, the next minutes together, to open more and more and more our body. Now we go a little bit more to a strength part, but really simple. Push your feet backwards. Bring your right foot on the back side of your left knee. And now we did it before. Turn your foot and push backwards and open your arm. Now you come back and push back to the repose. Now you bring your left foot forward. You turn and you push back and come to the front and push backwards. Now again to the front, open your chest, stay here seconds. Now you bring your knee under your body and push back. And you come back to the front and back to the repose. Other leg to the front and you turn backwards and back. Now we go a little bit more to the techniques. I come with you. Come to the front, bring your foot into the floor, into the back side of your knee. Now turn your foot and now push away from the shoulder. So you open your arm and you hack with your knee your left foot. Now you come back to the front. You bring your knee to the front and push up to the ceiling. Now you come to the front. Bring your feet to the floor, knee down, and push backwards. Again, roll up. Push your heel backwards. Left foot to your knee. Turn and push away from your arm. That's it. Come back again. Knee to the front and push backwards. Come to the front, bring your foot to the floor, bring your knees down and back. Now roll up. Bring your feet backwards and stay here. Face to the front and step with 2 big steps. To the front to your hands. Lift your arms up. Open your arms. And bring your hands in front of your head and in front of your heart. Close your feet. Good. Now lift your right knee up. Open your arms. Make a big circle. Cross back. Close your arm and come as deep as you can and cross your arms. In and lift up. Exhale, cross your arms and sit down and open. In and up. Exhale down. Simple. In and up. Big circle. Exhale, cross. In and up. Exhale, sit down. In and up. Exhale down. Great. We go 1 step more. In and up. Exhale, cross. And bring your shin to the floor. Cross over. Push up again. Cross, sit down and open your arms. Lift up. And come down. Lift. Again, come over, cross, lift up, sit down, and open, lift up, and down. Wonderful. Now, we start to go a little bit deeper in the movement. Inhale up. Exhale over the side, cross. Sit down, it's okay to stay here. Inhale up. Cross and open up. Now lift your arms up. Bring your arms over the shoulder and lift your arm up. Exhale, come down and come up again. Exhale down. Really simple. Inhale up. Exhale over the side, come down. Cross. Inhale, open up. Exhale, cross and open. Arms to the front. Over your foot and lift your arm to the side. Bring your arm to the front and open up. Lift your knee and down. Good. And now we go to the next step. Lift your right knee up. Now with 3 fingers, middle finger, point finger, ring finger, you grab your foot and you lift up. Now you open your arm to the side. If you don't feel balanced, it's totally fine to go to a wall and bring the back onto your wall so you have a little bit more stabilization in this movement. From here, I show you from the side. Important is your foot on the floor is at 12 o'clock. And now you open your arm to the side and extend your foot. It doesn't matter that you really have to extend it totally. It's enough to stay here, but to push in your hand. If you can extend, it's wonderful, but you don't need. And bend your knee again. Bring your arm to your shoulder. Are you ready? Inhale. Exhale, come down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come back. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come back. One more time. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come back. Wonderful. Now release. Bring your hands down. Bring your foot back. Lift your left foot up to the ceiling. Bend both knees, face to the front, and jump with your right foot to the floor, to the front, and open up again. Exhale, bring your arms down. Grab your knee and lift. Hold your heel. Hold. The people who are on the wall, you don't have to jump. You can change only your legs. It's totally fine. It's only I want to stay a little bit in the flow to open a little bit more the holistic part of your body. So what we work here is on the spiral line, close and extend. This is what we want to open and down. In and open up. Exhale, close. In and open up. Exhale, close. In and open. Exhale, close. One more time. In and open up. Exhale, close. Lift your arms. Lift your knee. Come back. If you're on the wall, change only your legs. Totally fine. Lift your right foot up. Bend your knee and jump forward. Lift your arms up. And now grab your foot again. Now you bring your left hand over your right foot and you open your right arm backwards. Now push your foot forward and grab your shoulder. Are you ready? Push your foot forward and grab your shoulder. That's it. You can face to the front, so you've got a better balance. Good. Now release. No jump. And stay here for a moment and feel your right shoulder, your right hip, your left shoulder, and your left hip. Now it's time for the left side. Lift up your knee, grab your ankle with your right hand over your left foot, and you open your arm backwards. Now you push, then you bend, Now you push. Then you bend. Yes, perfect. Inhale. Again, the same thing. You don't have to extend your leg. You try to push your hand away. Yes. Last one. And release. Come down. And stay. Are you ready? Now we combine both exercises. Really simple. Lift your knee. Grab with the right hand the inner side of your foot. Lift. Open your left arm. In the moment you extend your leg, you push your arm back. Then you bend your knee and you come over your foot. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come back. Inhale, open up. If you are on the wall, your arm is on the side. Don't stress you. If you're on the wall, your arm is on the side. It's the same thing. But you press your hand into the wall. If you don't have your wall, you want to push something away from you. That's it. You want to push something away from you. And stop. Bring your foot down. And stay here. And now you feel that everything is like a spiral. You feel your shoulders open, but this hip is open. It's a little bit like confusing the whole body. So we try to bring again everything to the midline to do the other side. Come up, left hand, left foot. Yes, open. Push. Come back, crossover. And open. Come back. Crossover and open. And back. One more time. Cross over and open. Last one. The real last. And back. Bring your foot down. And stay. Open your arms. Close your hand in front of your head. Close your hand in front of your heart. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Bring the weight to the front and lift your sit bones up and bring the weight forward. Bend your knees again. Weight to the front and lift your heart. And down. Bring your hands backwards and step back. And bend your knees and push backwards. Open up your chest. Turn to the right side with your feet and lift up. Exhale, touch your heel. Come over and touch your calf. Come to the front, bring your hand to the floor. Bring your knees down and push back. Come again up. Push your heel backwards. Right foot to the left heel. Turn and push your arm backwards. Bring your hand to the floor. Push away from you up to the ceiling. Bend your knees, face to the front and jump to the front. Lift your arm up. Lift your arm up. Exhale over the side, come down. Cross your arms. Inhale, come up. Cross your arms. Inhale, open. Exhale, come back. Grab your foot. Lift. Open. Exhale. Cross over your foot. Inhale, open. Back. Push the foot backwards. Bring your hands down. Lift your left foot up. Come to the front. Bring your foot to the floor. Open your chest. Turn to the left side. Open your arm. Exhale. Touch your heel. Come over and cross your under to your calf. It's enough. Come to the front. Bring your knees down. Push backwards. Roll up. Push your feet away from you. Left foot behind your right knee. Turn your knee under your body and push backwards. Come back to the front. Bring your knee to the front and push backwards. Bend your knee, face to the front and jump to the front. In and lift up. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Exhale over the side, cross. In and open up. Sit down and open. Cross, hold, lift. Push and open up. Bend your knee and come over. In and open up. Exhale, come back. Come down, bring your foot to the floor. Lift your right foot up. Come to the front. Bring your knees down. And push back. Roll up, lift your feet. Drop your hips and face down. Inhale up again. And push back. One more time, roll up, lift your feet, and drop. In and up, and back. Roll up one more time. Bring your feet to the floor, and push your heel backwards. Now bring your right knee to the front. Sit down, and bring your foot over the side, and open your chest. Good. Now come to the front. Stay here. Turn your right hand. And now look, only your 3 fingers are on the floor. Bend your elbow and bring your elbow backwards into your body. And now bring the whole weight forward and push your palm forward and your elbow backwards. Inhale, come up. Exhale, push forward and fall into your elbow. And back. Make it 2 times more and I put the music on again. Stay here for 2 seconds on the front. Some people of you are not able to do this, so don't stress you if you cannot do it. We do it a little bit longer. You go to the side, make the same thing, hand on your knee, you bend your elbow and you come forward. You bend your elbow and you come forward. One more time, come now forward and stay here. And push your palm forward, your elbow backwards. And now bring your arm onto your elbow and push away. If you are here, you make the same thing there. Doesn't matter. Now come up and bring your arm to the floor and feel what you did on this whole side with this simple exercise. Important is, if you are sitting here like me, you have to change your legs. If you are there, doesn't matter. But if you are like me, you have to change your legs. Now we change your arms. Remember, if you're not able to come down here because your hips are still closed, go there behind your hand or to the side. You can do the same thing here, and you always try to bend your elbow and push your hand forward. That's the same thing. Here is a little bit deeper because you don't have to push. You bend your elbow and your whole body bring the weight forward, so the gravity push your hands forward. And try that the pinky finger and your thumb is not touching the floor. And back. 2 more times. 1 more time. And the last one. Now bring your arm to your knee and try to stay here for a few seconds, maybe 10, 9. And try to push your elbow into your organs. And come up. And release your hands. Cross your fingers and push your hands forward. Now let your arms down. And you see, we did a little bit of strength work. It was not really strength. It was an activation of the shoulder blade, an activation of this nice spiral line in the body, who opens the body to the ceiling. So bring your heels to the floor. And now bring your hands behind your knees and roll gently down and bring your knees up. Now press your feet to the floor and bring your arms next to your body. If everything works in the workout, you feel now that the space between your shoulder blades is wide and open. You feel that your rib cage can drop, and maybe also that your lower back is touching the floor. Now extend your legs to the front and stay here. Now maybe you feel that your hips are open. It's totally fine when your lower back is now a little bit away from the floor. Maybe your feet are dropping to the right and the left. And try only to feel this releasing moment of your body and of your hips, and how you activate and mobilize your hips, and in front of all and first of all, your shoulders. Now get a deep inhale into your chest. With your exhale, let your sternum, your chest dropping down. Inhale into your chest. Exhale, drop. Now bring your feet back to the mat. Lift your knees and cross your feet. Grab your shins. And now swing up and open. Inhale, open up your arms over your head, face up. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your head, in front of your heart. Inhale, open. Exhale, come down. Inhale up, close your hands. Next exhale, bring your hands in front of your head, in front of your heart. Cross your fingers down to your hips and release. Now bring your wrists to your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop your belly. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Last one. Inhale, lift. And exhale, drop. Lift your arms up, the last one, last time. Bring your hands in front of your head, in front of your heart. Cross your fingers and drop. I hope you enjoy the shoulder opening mobility class, and I hope to see you soon again in live or here in other programs. Enjoy your training, stay tuned, thank you very much, and take care. Bye. Your Yanni.